from Belly, and we build air cargo software for airlines. One unique insight we have is that the average flight flies with 70% of the bottom empty, which means airlines can actually make money from cargo since they're already paying for the crew and the fuel. Load planners are using manual spreadsheet to play Tetris with cargo, and then they spend 30 minutes for each flight. Each cargo can have its own priority, and some certain types of cargo cannot be mixed with other types of cargo. For example, you don't want your Lululemon trousers to be mixed with your highly flammable cargo. Each time an airline uses an extra ULD, it costs them around $150 extra. And for a mid-sized airline, this will cost them about $8 to $10 million a year. What our app does is that it optimizes load factor so that, for example, an airline like AirAsia, which is doing $200 million in cargo, can make about $40 million of revenue uplift. In our app, there are three core functions: flight scheduling, build up, and load balancing. Build up, or the ULD optimizer, starts by selecting a flight, and then user will be able to select which airway belts that goes into the flight, and then the algorithm will optimize the ULD bill planning based on certain criteria. For example, there are a list of rules that are defined by the user using natural language, which then get translated into uh, structured data for the algorithm to use. The algorithm outputs a 3D visualization, and it also outputs instructions and load planning documents. Once it has been confirmed, user will then be able to go to load balancing, where they can finalize the load balancing of the aircraft. This is important because each aircraft has to be balanced perfectly so that it doesn't tilt in the air and maximize the weight it can take off. So once finalized, users can export a load sheet, and they should optimize for the load factor. And that's it.